All right, a very quiet evening and cars lining up to see the lights at Lindenwood. Your temperature is cool out there, but we don't have much in the way of wind and the sky is clear. 20 degrees, 18 in Moorhead. Wind is only 7 miles per hour from a northeasterly direction. Look at Langdon already checking in with 5 whole degrees. Things warm up rapidly along the I-94 corridor. We're in the 20s through most areas there. Out to the east, 18 for the Detroit Lakes area and a pair of 12s in Baudette and Bemidji, and down to the south, still holding on to near 30 degrees in both Aberdeen and in Sisseton. Here's a look at those clearing skies for much of the Northern Valley. Clouds continue to pour in out to the western Dakotas, and even some flakes of snow developing out there will be making their way in our general direction as we go through the overnight, and there'll be big time changes for the remainder of the month, the way it's looking right now. But first and foremost, clear skies in northwest Minnesota will allow single digits to 0 degrees above for most in the area tonight of northwest Minnesota and the northern Red River Valley. Clouds will blanket temperatures in those low 20s, so fairly steady down in southeast North Dakota. As we go through the overnight, our wind becomes easterly and the clouds increase for our western counties. We'll start our day very chilly in northwest Minnesota, but dry anywhere along this boundary from the I-94 corridor up into northwestern North Dakota. A chance for morning flakes. I do not think there'll be a significant impact for your morning commute, but it certainly will be chilly with temperatures near 10 in Fargo and warming to around 20 for you in Oaks and Ellendale. All right, by midday though, snow will begin to blossom. And again, roads won't be too bad for most of us in the midday hour. Temperatures single digits above to teens and 20s down to the far south. And we're going to focus most of that snowfall between I-94 and Highway 2 up to the north and into Lakes Country for Becker County, Northern Otter Tail County, and Hubbard County. As we go through the evening hours, that's when things will start to impact the area. We're talking about some wind out there, 15 miles per hour from the east. Temperatures 10 to 20 degrees for most, except colder near Lake of the Woods. And snow will have already accumulated for many. It continues into the late evening hours and ends from west to east as we head into the early overnight hours. Now, snowfall potential, 3 to 6 inches where you see the purple, basically from I-94 to Highway 2 and stretching into Lakes Country. Rapidly diminishing amounts as you go north and south, and there will quite possibly be, because of the cold air involved, some areas that get 6 to 9 inches of that light fluffy type of snow. This will be by Thursday morning. So the biggest impacts with this system, Wednesday night's travel home and Thursday morning's travel if you're traveling for the holidays. We'll have more on that in a minute, but right now we're looking at temperatures of the afternoon, single digits to around 10 degrees up north. We'll see some teens and low 20s down to the south. Snow for the entirety of the day. Talking about some cold air, as we head towards Christmas Eve, here is Arctic air making its way in, sub-zero temperatures, wind chills that could approach 40, maybe even 50 below zero, and it sticks around for a prolonged period, Christmas Day and well beyond. So a bitter trend in the forecast. Here's a great photo. Beautiful clouds in Cummings, North Dakota. Thanks, Bobby, for uploading your photo. Here is the numbers. 80% chance of snow, of measurable snow in and around Fargo, 19. 8 on Thursday. As we really cool things off for the weekend, we'll see sub-zero temperatures move in by the morning of Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. Looks very cold. Now, Andrea, coming up at the end of the show, we're going to also show you a forecast if you have travel plans beyond our area. So if you're traveling to the cities or Chicago or the West Coast, East Coast, we'll give you an idea of what you can expect.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You bet.